My name is Jonathan Walston. It is Sunday, January 11th, 2026, and this is for FTT211. Disassembling this 1911 A1, and I'm going to be showing you the gun disassembled in just a minute. Magazine is removed, empty, and the chamber is clear. Alright, so we got our 1911 completely disassembled, and we're going to go over all of the different parts and that I've chosen. I've chosen part number 9, 18, 32, 16, 3, and 8 to show their relation to the cycle of operations. The first one would be part number 9. That'd be the firing pin. The firing pin spring is still on there, but the firing pin relates to the firing cycle of the cycle of operations. When the firing pin hits the primer, it ignites it. There we go. The next one would be the magazine. Now I got it disassembled, but the spring in your magazine here is what allows you to have the feeding cycle. It pushes the next round, the next cartridge up into position to be picked up by the slide, which brings us to the next component, the recoil spring. This recoil spring allows the slide to be pulled back forward, picking up another round and putting it into the chamber. So that's part of our chambering process. The next one I got would be number 1, which would be the barrel. It has our locking lugs on it, and these locking lugs relate to the locking part of the cycle of operations. The next thing we have is this barrel link. The barrel link is what allows this barrel to pivot or tilt, thus unlocking these lugs, which is the unlocking process of the cycle of operations. And last, we got number 8, which is our extractor. The extractor, obviously, is what pulls the empty casing out of the chamber during the extraction process. So the next thing we're going to do, after we went over that, is put this back together. Thank you. So the first thing we're going to do, we're going to remove the feed source. Make sure that this chamber is clear. It is clear. So first, next thing we're going to do is we're going to go over the cycle of operations. Whoa. So first thing that's going to happen is when this magazine is installed, you're going to be feeding a round into the chamber area and then chambering that round. Once that round is chambered, at the same time that is happening, the locking lugs that I showed earlier are engaging in this slide up here and allowing it to be in a condition of fire. Once the trigger is pulled, striking the firing pin, discharging the round, the slide is kicked backwards and unlocks those lugs, pivots downwards, and allows those lugs to release, and the slide is pulled to the rear of the gun. At that same time, your extractor is grabbing the 45 casing and pulling it out, and it is being ejected out the side of the pistol by the static ejector. So once that happens, you're also cocking the gun and locking the hammer to the rear, and then as it pulls forwards, it's pulling a new round up into the chamber, and we're starting the process all over again. That's the cycle of operations for the 1911. And do a quick functions check as well after the reassembly. We've got no firing, we've got grip safety only, firing, we've got safety engaged, no firing. So functions check, good. And we'll check that it locks to the rear, and as you can see, it locks open properly. There you go. Thank you.